Hello? Let me turn this down a little bit. Hello, everybody. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's have light music on in the background. Today we are going to color. However, Hello, Kalja, how's it going? However, I don't have a webcam yet, and so really it's just going to be talking. Ow. Because I'm coloring in real life, I mean, when I say color. Because I'm a little baby who likes to color. But I will just upload pictures of the thing I'm coloring and give you guys progress, right? I'm doing okay, and you? I'm doing fine, Kalja. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. Where did I download those? Oh, they should be in here. Here we go. Oh, wow. Big picture. Yo, you live in the jungle, that's cool. Yeah, this is my humble abode. Please make yourself at home. Oh, you know what? I need to put the credits for this in the description. I need to remember that. Coloring is not for babies. Well, speak for yourself. Because I'm a baby. This is, I got this from Crayola.com. Isn't that so cool looking? It's called Don't Touch That Dial. And it's a part of their adult coloring section. If any of you are interested in adult coloring. I guess if I'm a if I'm a baby, then maybe I'm not allowed to be coloring adult coloring pages. But oh well. We break the rules here in Stapler Town. In this jungle. I rule this jungle. So I can do what I want. Okay, this second picture I have right here is from my what video was it? It was the Yago's morning routine video. And so it's already a little half colored. So we'll probably, once we finish, if we do finish this dial one, then we can go ahead and then we can go ahead and move on to the butterfly. But first order of business, don't touch that dial, the top one, okay? But yeah, did you guys see my stream highlight clip yesterday? What'd you guys think of that? Let me know what you guys think. What color shall we do? I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a format I'm going to do for those sort of videos. That one it's amazing. Thank you, Kalja. Yeah, like I enjoy doing it, but that one in particular took a lot of time. Partially because I'm not really used to meme edits, and that was, at least for me, kind of challenging, because I'm not really, I don't know, I don't think I've ever been really good at like funny edits like that, and so it kind of took me a while to figure out, okay, crap, I gotta find memes to insert, and how does it feel to be the #1 Petra simp? It feels amazing, Kalja. It gets me up every morning, knowing that someday she's gonna show me her arm and back tattoos. I liked it. It looks like a mix between your meme videos and streams. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I don't know. I need you guys to always be on the lookout for, if I ever do something funny, y'all tell me, and I will write it down, so I'll make a clip out of it. because, no, it's just hard. I forget what I do in stream, and if there was any funny moments, and I don't watch my streams over. And it's a lot to watch, you know, and so that's why I've taken a little long. But I think I'm gonna try to, I might do another simping clip from when I was talking about Catherine. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna color this Don't Touch That Dial. Let's see. It's quite complicated. Okay, I think I can see it now. All right, hold on, let me do this. But I don't know, it was fun, and I like trying that sort of editing. I think it's fun and refreshing to do something like that, because whereas before I don't really do, I do like funny skits and whatnot, but those, I feel like it's less the editing and more the content that I actually write for it, that I aim for it to be funny, right? Rather than using popular memes and whatnot. Especially because I don't really keep up with memes. And so I'm not so much in the know of because I feel like that's something that's required in order to be a good meme editor like that does those funny, kind of short, funny meme edits, is that you have to know what's kind of poppin'. And what people think is funny, what's out of date. You have to just be in the know for that stuff, and I really am not. I mean, I know a little bit of this stuff, and it's helpful, honestly, even though I don't like keep in touch with a lot of that stuff, watching hololive clips and stuff, I can kind of loosely know what the popular memes are just from what I see other people reference. So that is nice. That is nice that happens. But still, that doesn't completely make up for everything. But I don't know. I'll try it out. I think the biggest thing holding me back from it is just finding the clips. That's the number one. But also, just the amount of time it takes. And trying to find memes and stuff, that is hard. Because, I mean, I don't have a lot of memes stockpiled on my computer. And so I had to basically just kind of Twitter search reaction pictures and go from there. And I don't know, and I was trying to find like sound effects like heavy breathing sound effects, or like nervous, or like nervous gulp or something like that. But that is incredibly hard to find, you know. I feel like I've stumbled across memes like that before, but when you actually need it, it's hard to find that stuff. Maybe I could ask you guys. Oh, maybe I should do that. Whenever I edit those, ask if you guys have any sort of memes like that, because it did take a while to find those, but no, it was fun. I would like to, at least every once in a while, I may not do it for every clip, but I think every once in a while it would be cool to do some sort of meme edits. Especially because soon I'm looking to start a translation channel. I was actually going to ask you guys what you guys thought about something to do with that. So, the good thing about starting those meme edits is I'm thinking about starting a translation channel for hololive clips, and maybe even Nijisanji VTubers, I don't know. Just for Japanese practice, because I'm I'm trying to look for Japanese friends at the moment right now, to get to where I can like have speaking practice, but I don't know, I'm just kind of coming up dry with that and not having so much luck, and so I don't want to keep on waiting because I mean, the only Japanese practice I'm doing right now is just reading manga in Japanese, and that's good, but it's more important for me to be able to speak and listen first rather than reading. I think reading isn't as important for what I'm trying to do if I'm trying to actually talk to Japanese people. And so I figured, okay, well, maybe I need to start looking into translating. Like Attila said the other day, when it was on my NBA Street stream where I was playing around, and he was like, why don't you just start a translation channel? At first I was like, no, I can't do that yet because I don't understand Japanese. I couldn't accurately do that, but I figured, I thought about it a little bit more, and I was thinking, well, how else am I supposed to learn how to understand Japanese? And so I was just thinking, you know, maybe I will try doing that. And I won't do, what's it called? I won't do serious videos just yet, and I might, the first few ones I do, I might not actually upload them, just because my translation, I can't really understand Japanese that well, and so maybe I need just a little bit of experience before I start uploading videos, but that, and I'd probably just stick to either gameplay or just lighthearted topics. Nothing serious or something that can be easily misinterpreted. But yeah, I'm thinking of starting that. But no, so what I was going to ask you guys was, I'm trying to decide if I should make another channel for it, for translating, or if I should just upload them on this channel. Because I've thought about both of them and the different pros and cons. I guess when it comes to if I were to upload them on a separate channel, the only cons would be, well, I don't know if there would be any cons to uploading on the separate channel. However, when it comes to, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can add the chat onto this. I always forget that. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, we're good. I forget that I don't have chat on this one. YouTube chat. Where is it at? Browser. Hello, Karen. How's it going? Where is my YouTube chat? Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not loading. Okay, let's see if we can copy this. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Paste, paste, paste. Could we do something? Oh, but it's not loading. I'm good, Karen. How are you? Why is it not loading? For whatever reason, the browser it's not loading the Stream Elements chat. No? Okay, never mind, I take it back, no chat. Forget it. You guys are just gonna have to imagine what you're saying. No, okay, so pros and cons of... Oh, I'm fine. That's good, Karen. I'm glad you're fine. Pros and cons of doing it on my channel as opposed to another channel. What I was thinking with my channel is it might, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could get more viewers from that because they see this translator. I see a bunch of other hololive translators do this, or I've seen them before, where they will like also do streams on their own channel, on their translation channel, and they get like a decent amount of views. They'll get like a few hundred, which I could only dream of right now, right? And so I figured, hey, maybe that could bring some more traffic to my channel, and it only just you know, kind of promotes my brand even more. And I don't know, it'd be fun. I just like everything hololive, and so I don't know, it'd be fun to have just all sorts of stuff, and then they could go watch my meme videos, right? They see I got meme videos, I got streams, I got video essays, I have translation clips. I don't know, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe that would be cool if I did them on my channel, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should, or do you guys think I should make another channel? Because I could just make like a stapler translation channel or whatever I'd call it, and I'd probably still use the stapler and still point to my main channel. Because I mean, why not, right? Doesn't hurt. Free advertisement. But I don't know, maybe I should do a separate channel. But either way, the main goal is, of course, to practice Japanese. Let's see, what color next? Maybe orange? No, keep it on the same channel. So you think so, Kauja? Okay. Maybe I will then. It'll be more efficient overall. Yeah, and like, I don't know, maybe the viewers I already have, it would, the clips themselves would even get more views because of what I already have, like the YouTube algorithm system or something, and how it like promotes videos and whatnot based on your subscribers and stuff. Maybe those clips themselves would have a better chance. And I try to do, I don't know, I don't know, I would do ones that people don't do right now, that like the type of clips, just to, I don't know, just offer something different and things that I want to see, because I know that's always my frustration with having to rely on clips, is that you only have a limited selection, and if the stream you see wasn't really valued by any clippers, or they didn't see, like they weren't interested in translating it or whatnot, then you just can't see it at all, you know? And I figure maybe I could be a person who does the streams that people don't really care to clip, or just, I don't know, just girls that don't get as much viewers or whatnot. Yeah, and even things like Niji Sanji, if I were to do Niji Sanji clips, so hololive is just like a monopoly when it comes to VTuber clips. They dominate in VTuber clips, especially the just EN market. And so, even though, if I'm not mistaken, Niji Sanji is actually more popular than hololive, but in Japan. And so, however, when it comes to the Western audience, or just English-speaking audience, hololive absolutely destroys Niji Sanji. They're not even competition when it comes to both the JP and maybe the EN. I'm pretty sure. I'd like to say so. And so, as a result, there's not very many clips of Niji Sanji in general. They're just not as popular over here. And so maybe I could do cool Niji Sanji clips. I don't know though, I'd have to think about it and consider. I don't know, just consider what I want to do, because I do have Niji Sanji people that I enjoy watching, like Higuchi Kaede, I think is how you say her name. She's really cool. Anji Katrina, she's also really cool. Tsukino Mito, she's also really cool. I mean, there's just a bunch of them that don't really get that many clips, if any at all, really. And I don't know, maybe I could do fun things like that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, all I'm waiting for is to finish Yotsuba, because I'm reading Yotsuba right now. Excuse me. And I'm almost done. I am 11 out of 12. No, I'm on the last book. I'm on the last book now, actually. 12th book, and what's it? It would be the 12th book and the 70 pages, maybe? What is Yotsuga? Yotsuba is, it's like what, if you know slice of life, I'm pretty sure you know that, Paulo. Slice of life genre. And basically, it's a manga about this little girl who's 4 years old. And she lives with her father in Japan, her adoptive father. She's actually from America originally, but she was adopted by a Japanese man. And so it's just kind of like the life of him and her and their friends. So like their neighbors, their friends include their neighbors and some other people that the father is friends with. And it's just the everyday life of little Yotsuba and her adventures. And it's really lighthearted. It's really cute. It's just kind of like comedy slash just everyday. I think it's probably more, it seems to always have a punchline, and so I imagine it's more on the comedy side, but still it's just kind of everyday happenings. It's really cute. I really enjoy it, and Yotsuba is so cute. Hold on, I'm trying to decide another color. What color should I use next? This coloring, maybe not one of my best works, but it'll do, okay? No, it's really cute. I think it's really fun. I have enjoyed it a lot, and it's really easy as a beginner read. Sure, they use a lot of like slang, or just the way that I don't know if it would be considered like conjugating their verbs, or just the alterations that they make to words makes it a little bit difficult, like the different dialects they speak in, basically. And where the words that they use the same verbs, but like the endings to the verbs change, and so as a beginner, yes, that is difficult. And sometimes they have a little bit just hard to follow conversations, or at least for me. Not in the grand scheme of things, but for a beginner, probably not the best, because of just, I don't know, I don't really understand grammar structures that well yet in Japanese, and so, excuse me, I would sometimes find it hard to follow if it was something more like 3 lines long. But for the most part, you can pretty much follow what's going on. It's not too hard to at least deduce from visuals what the situation is and whatnot. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I think that's probably been the most helpful thing, or most useful practicing tool, has been reading Yotsuba. And I feel like I've learned the most from it, just from getting familiarized with the basic words that they say in everyday conversation, and just kind of getting it down and memorized to where it's more reflexive, like more reflex when I understand. When I hear something, it's like, oh yeah, that's that, because I've heard it so many times used in Yotsuba, and learning new words and just seeing the different situations that they're used in. That's just been really helpful, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. And my reading ability, I think it's really helped reading, kinda. Oh, hello the Watcher, how's it going? We are coloring today and talking about Yotsuba right now. But yeah, I don't know, I think the next, as much as I have benefited from reading, I think I could get a lot more done if I did listening practice. Especially because it's something I literally watch every day, literally watching hololive every day, and something that I'm actually interested, I want to know what they're saying, and so what better way to practice that than to literally watch them. Yotsuba, best wholesome mango. That's exactly right. Yotsuba is best. What shall be my last color? So update. I've now finished coloring, or I'm almost finished with the left circle. Wait, no, the right circle for you guys, because I guess I flipped it around. And so this is my last color. And so I'm thinking, what color should I do? It already kind of looks like a hot mess right now. However, let's go with yellow. However, we're still swinging with it. We're still going with it. No, but okay, we'll talk more about the translation channel. Attila, we were talking about whether I should do my translation clips, like of the hololive girls, if I should do my translation clips on my main channel, or if I should make a side channel, like Stapler translations. And I was just asking them what they think, whether I should make a main or keep it on the main channel or make a side channel. And Kalja was saying that he thinks I should keep it on the main channel, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, just to bring more traffic to my channel, right? Maybe get some more people to swing by and watch. But I don't know, maybe not. Probably would help to keep them all in the same place to help out growth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking I could get more people to check out my memes and my video essays, and I don't know. It seems like it'd be a pretty neat idea. And I've seen other translators before. I've seen translators post their own live streams and their own sort of videos and whatnot on their channel. So maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I did on mine. But I love your hololive essays vid. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad people enjoyed it. That's why I make them, right? Based Watcher. What about copyright? There is no such thing as copyright, Paulo, when it comes to translating hololive clips. Because there are literally, I'm not joking, there are 50,000 plus clips of hololive girls. You just have to stay within your bounds. So the rules are, Paulo, you are not allowed to post clips before the stream ends. Before the stream ends. Copyright is cringe, Attila. So as far as copyright goes, Paulo, it's not as much of a concern as you'd think it would be. you just have to, the golden rule is you cannot upload a clip before a stream ends, because the girls might get dinged on their side. Also, doujinshis are a thing, so yeah, that too. But no, they encourage clips. That's no problem. I mean, I'm not kidding, 50,000 plus clips. I saw that in a statistic recently of just hololive alone, and so there's no problem with clips. However, there are some games that you will actually have copyright issues with. So there's actually what's it called? Let's see if I can find it. There was a game, what's it called? Momotetsu? Momotaru Dentetsu. Okay, so here's a limited example. It's not most games that they play are completely fine. I would use the same channel and make playlists with it. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking. So here's an example of a game. It's called, here, I'll type it in the chat actually. Momotaru Dentetsu. And you guys can look it up, or whatever you want to do. It's basically kind of like Monopoly, a Japanese version of Monopoly. And so the reason I talk about it is because I've watched clips of it sometimes, and it's always funny. The clips that I watched of it had to cover the game screen. So they would clip one of the hololive girls playing it. I think in particular it was a collab between hololive and Nijisanji one time, and they were playing it, and all the clips of it had to cover the actual game screen, so you could only really just listen to what the girls were saying, because this company is really super strict with their copyright whatnot, and just this game, and they just do not allow like unapproved uploads of it or just stuff like that. So yes, there are, but in very limited instances is basically what I'm trying to say. But yes, I will look out for that, and certain things are dangerous, like if I were to do a karaoke stream, that could be kind of risky, both on coming from the actual song artist that they're singing. Like if I were to clip a song, I could have trouble with the song artist, or actually maybe hololive. I think channels in the past have been either completely wiped or taken down because of uploading like hololive unarchived karaokes, which basically means that they don't, you can only watch their stream live. You can't watch it later on, because usually most of the streams that they do are saved on their channel. You can watch them and play them back like a VOD. But in the case of karaoke sometimes, or certain games, they do not archive them. Oh yeah, Japanese companies can be really strict with copyright sometimes, despite the cultural precedent of fan works, lol. Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like any advertisement you get from VTubers would be good. However, you still have to. I have a copy of Ame's first karaoke. He. Yeah, just, it's kind of like black market sort of deal stuff, which sometimes swings fine and sometimes doesn't go over well. I respect the clippers who keep archiving the karaoke stuff. Yeah, I mean, gosh, you always have to be ready to record as soon as you gotta keep up with their schedule, and then gotta pull up and pull out the recorder or whatever. But what was I gonna say? They're doing God's work. Yeah, but the Twitter Spaces too. I don't know how people catch those. That's the one that really blows my mind, is when people catch the Twitter Spaces. It's because they don't schedule those, right? They just, boom, impromptu, immediately start up, and you've got to be, it's like you've just got to be completely, I guess what you could do is have their notifications set, and then boom, when they start their Twitter space, which Twitter space, if you guys don't know, is like a audio-only live stream on Twitter. It's like a recent new function that they've added, and a lot of the hololive girls and VTubers in general have started using it. It's pretty popular. The fans like it a lot, and people often do clips of those, right? I listened to Iris do laundry for a bit. It was enjoyable. Yeah, and it's more casual setting that they often have in the Twitter space because they don't have YouTube's restrictions on it. And just the setting, and usually they're just kind of hanging out, and they can even invite other girls onto their Twitter space. And so it's really cool. It's really neat, and it's a really neat idea. But anyways, all that aside, I just don't know how the people are just like, quick draw, right? Quick draw to the record button. But no, yeah. I should be fine when it comes to copyright stuff, though. I don't think I have anything to worry about. And if I do, it's just one copyright strike. Usually that's what happens. I think the benefits are better than the risks, if that outweighs the risk, or however you adults say it. Hold on, let me go to the restroom real quick, and I will be immediately back to color some more, okay? Alright, I'm back. Oh, there's a site that aggregates all the holo schedules into a fancy package. I'm sure that's helpful for clippers. Hashtag idle break. Yeah, hashtag idle meeting. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same as holodecks, but yeah, maybe I can look into that, because that would be nicer. Yeah, YouTube's system for that I don't think is the best. And so maybe some sort of other, I could pay attention to some other sort of website. Let me take a picture of my progress so far. I wonder if there's some sort of app where I could directly, you mostly use holodecks? Yeah, you can, it's crazy, you can just log into the website and you can just watch the holo streamers there. I had never used it before until I recorded that Yago's morning routine video. Oh, whoops. Until I had recorded that video, I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. I've always heard of it, but I just never checked it out, right? And I checked it out that one day. I was like, dang, this is really cool. I like this. Maybe I'll have to use it sometime. Because you can literally just watch the holo girls straight from there. All right, let's pull this photo in. You know, I guess it'd be faster if I had some way to just literally plug in my phone to my computer. All right, let's pop this picture in here. All right, update picture. Coloring update, right? Here we go. Don't laugh. but I did my best. But yeah, we're halfway done. I'm also probably a slow colorer. Colorer? That's what it looks like. Yeah, we'll have to develop my coloring skills as I go. It's good. Thank you, Kauja. This is my best work. Oh, both shapes and colors. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. It really took me a long time. Okay, all right, next. Looks good, thank you. Wow, you guys are always there to support me. I couldn't do it without you guys. All right, what should we paint this wheel, the one right next to it? What color should I do, guys? I should do opposite colors, right? I think that'd be fun. Let's see, we got light green, pink. We got the Wanda and Cosmo colors. The classic Fairly Odd Parents. You know what? Attila was talking about this the other day, but I'm thinking we should do a like old. Yeah, you are the best, Attila. We should do a watch along of like old 2000s cartoons, kids shows like Fairly Odd Parents, Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know, I think that'd be fun. I've been meaning to rewatch all those classic shows again. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And it'd be some sort of fun kind of event to look forward to and do. I don't know, I was just thinking. Cause we gotta, yeah, let's go. But I don't know, it's up to you guys. And I'd like to plan it so that you could join us next time, Kauja. So we'll just have to figure out something. And I might and if you wanna hop on by the Watcher, you are certainly welcome. I got my Discord in the description. If you ever want to swing on by, we have a blast. Would be fun indeed. Yeah, I mean, if you as long as you guys like those shows, I don't want to just do it just because I want to do it. I want to do it if you guys would like to watch it. But yeah, we'd love to have you, the Watcher. Yeah, and we play games regularly. Well, semi-regularly, right? At least probably once a week or so. So we just have a good time. Okay, I think I've gathered my colors. You know, and I was thinking of asking that VTuber that I was talking to the other day, if he wanted to play games with us sometime, or if he wanted to just hang out sometime. I don't know. We try to play games. Oh ye hot dog man. The Discord, what? Expired? Hold on, let me send it. Can I send it in the chat? Hold on, I got you, the Watcher. What kind of heebie-jeebie nonsense is that? Your invite link expires in 7 days, that's so lame. Okay, maybe this? That's terrible. Let me see if I can edit the, hold on. Who's stupid? Who made that stupid idea? Man, I gotta go change that. I gotta change that and the suggestions that Kauja made, right? La Palace? La Palace came to see us? Welcome, the Watcher. We are glad to have you. This one is infinite. I blame Gideon. Yeah. Thanks, Gideon. Yeah, we just hang out. We just hang out, talk about cute anime girls, and I don't know, bully Minecraft nerds. The La Palace? I know, that's crazy. I can't believe that she's the Watcher. that the watcher is her. I'm clipping that and sending it to my friend Gideon. Thank you. You're welcome. You suck at Gideon. How about that? Clip that. But yeah, maybe we could watch some funny old cartoon show. I know Courage the Cowardly Dog is on HBO Max, and I have HBO Max, so maybe I could just stream it to you guys or something. Stream my screen or something. Yes. But I don't know, we can figure something out. Oh, I was gonna ask you guys, what shall I do for cooking tomorrow? I have a cooking stream tomorrow, right? And I was gonna see if you guys have any recommendations for what I should cook. My only request is that it's something edible, first and foremost, and something that I can make for dinner for that night for like the rest of my family, because that'd be nice if I can make dinner so my mom wouldn't have to. Oh, I was just gonna acquire whatever show we wanted. HBO Works 2, teriyaki chicken thighs. Ooh! Teriyaki chicken thighs. That is a good idea. Yeah, I had, I guess it wasn't teriyaki, but it was like honey garlic chicken thighs. And the way, it took a long time, but the way that it was cooked, those were the like most tender chicken thighs I had ever had in my entire life, with rice and furikake. What is furikake? Furikake Chex Mix? Who's making furikake? Oh, rice seasoning. You know, I'm trying to get my brother, I need to tell him today. He was thinking about buying a rice cooker recently, and I need to push him on that, because he's been dragging his feet, he hasn't bought it yet. And I want to make rice, because I can, fancy rice seasoning, yeah. Maybe I will have to try that. If I can, that'd be nice if I could get it locally. No, but I've been trying to, because I want to make rice, and I can make rice with just a regular pot, like a regular big pot, and just kind of makeshift steaming. But it is very difficult, and I've yet to figure out how to not burn it or overcook it or whatnot. And so it would be a lot nicer to just get a rice cooker where you would basically cut out all of the difficult process to it, right? And so I could just make rice more often with dinner meals or just regular lunch meals. I don't know, I think that would be fun. Rice cookers are blessed for meal prep. Yeah, that'd be nice. So maybe I can get him to get that soon, because that would be really nice to have that. Because I was just gonna buy one, but then he said that he was gonna go ahead and buy a nice one, and so I was like, okay, well I'll just use his then. But he hasn't bought it yet, so maybe I'll ask him about that. But teriyaki chicken thighs. Maybe I'll have to make some sort of chicken thighs. And rice. That sounds really good. And I guess I could make the rice to be eaten later. I guess that sort of deal. Let's see. So I could still make it on stream and just be able to heat it up later, or I don't know. Wait. Oh, I need to think of something. I probably need to go to the store today then. I will keep you guys updated, that's for sure. No, I need to get a webcam soon so I can show you guys actually cooking, because then it's just going to be another talking stream. Anytime I do anything that's not on the computer, right? And so I'm thinking of getting a webcam. Not something super fancy, just something that gets a decent picture, right? Maybe later on I can get a nicer webcam, but for now, we'll just stick with budget. Maybe 10,000 subscribers, I'll get a nicer webcam. But for now, we'll stick with the $20. Maybe $30. Cooked rice can last 3 days. I prefer to finish it before too, though. You can also fry the cooked rice afterwards. You know, and I've heard you can like freeze rice. I think is like the real cool boy way to do it, the real professional way to do it. And so maybe I can make like a large vat of it and then freeze it, and then it lasts forever. And I can just pull it out as I need it. That would be nice. Fried rice with egg and carrots. That sounds good. I didn't know that was a thing. You could also make rice pudding too. Ooh, rice pudding. Hold on. You're giving me too many good ideas. So hold on, the fried egg and fried rice. Oh, that sounds cool. Rice best grain, yeah. Fried rice with egg. I will also look up that. That would be, an easy lunch to do. Let's see, Japanese style. That would be an easy lunch to do, wouldn't it? Because I'm trying to think, I might start Slav gang, skirt. No, but I don't know. I've been eating the same lunch for, I don't know, maybe 4 years now. Every single day, I eat Hawaiian rolls with cheap chicken breast or ham, sliced ham, which probably will give me cancer in the next however many years because of all the nitrates in it, right? So I'll probably get cancer. So I figure maybe it's about time I choose to something less cancerous, cancer-inducing, right? And it tastes like, right now I'm currently addicted to it because I've just eaten it every day. It's kind of like I have Stockholm syndrome, but with the same lunch that I've eaten for 4 years, and the more that I eat it, the more I fall in love with it and have a strange, unhealthy obsession. Kind of like Stockholm syndrome. I've been captured by this cheap sliced chicken breast or cheap ham, and I've started to develop an unhealthy relationship with it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Both physical and mental, right? My obsession and my cancer are metastasizing exponentially every day. No, but, what was I gonna say? No, it tastes decent now. However, I'm sure if I ate anything above the level of prison food, I would instantly realize, you know what, I've been eating Play-Doh for the past 4 years, right? I've been eating grossness. And so, I don't know. I'm open to new possibilities. I'm open to trying something new. And so, I don't know, maybe rice is the way to go with that, because it'd be easy. If I got a rice cooker, it'd be easy to make every day. It would actually be nutritious, not cancer-inducing. It would be just a new beginning, right? Because I gotta switch it up sometime. I've gotta stop eating like a 6-year-old sometime, right? Someday. Someday I will. And hopefully that day comes soon. Chopped bacon and eggs, easy peasy. Okay, guess what? I have had I don't know if it's just I guess it's just been a recent thing, but I don't think I can really stomach eggs anymore. Oh, with sliced bell peppers too. That does sound good. I like eggs mixed with things. I don't like them by themselves that much, but when they're mixed with things, I think it's very nice. No, but I think I have an egg intolerance actually now, to where if I eat just like a whole egg by itself, my stomach really hurts afterwards. And it's like, gosh, why did I eat this egg? I don't know, I just regret it. I can eat it if it's mixed in, if it's very small bits mixed in with other things, but I don't know, just when I eat it by itself, like if I just fry an egg, which I used to do for breakfast. I used to fry eggs. And all of a sudden, eating fried eggs all of a sudden just started hurting my stomach. Adobo is a good Filipino dish. Adobo, I've heard of that. I think I've had adobo ramen maybe. Eggs alone can be pretty lame, I feel it. Yeah, I don't know, and it's apparently quite common. Egg intolerance. Ooh, this looks cool. Adobo. What is it? Adobo just like a sauce or a seasoning, or? Because I looked up. I just got a recommendation for chicken adobo, and I'm just looking at that. That maybe I'll have to make that. That sounds really good. I've had adobo ramen, but that's it. Oh, I can eat those fermented or whatever they are. The eggs in ramen, or marinated, I guess. I can eat those just fine. Those don't bother me. But for whatever reason, just eating whole eggs, I just can't stomach it. It's not terrible, and if I had to, I can. But it's just for like 20 minutes or so, my stomach is really gonna feel it. But it goes away. Like 10 minutes later, I just like my my stomach hurts, and then I'll just lay down for a bit and just kind of suffer for a little bit. Slightly suffer. It's not too bad, but just slightly. And then a few minutes later, I'll be fine. So it's not too bad. Soft-boiled soy sauce eggs. Those are so delicious. You know what? I don't know if he's watching right now, but my friend actually loves them so much that he orders them on the side, like to go. He just eats them by themselves. Sorry, Brandon, I had to expose you like that. I don't know if you're watching, but he loves them so much. And one time he left them in my car. That's how much he loved them. He left them in my car whenever we went out to eat one time. I don't know why he put them in my car, but he left them. And I took them, and I never ate them. Because I'm not a freak like him. So sorry, Brandon, but I just had to tell the world that. Tell Brandon I love him. Thank you. I will tell Brandon you love him. I like this side of the coloring thing better. I think it looks more fun. More fun than the first. But yeah, the cooking, we'll figure out something fun. You know, I wonder if temporarily I could somehow just get some sort of converter or adapter cord where I could just use my phone as a webcam. Maybe that would be kind of neat. Because, I don't know. I'm sure people have done it before. And it would at least be something until I get a proper webcam. But I don't have a Lightning USB to USB. That's the only thing. Cord. I imagine that's the cord I would use. Let's see. Kind of just doing random colors now. You probably could. I imagine there are dongles for that. Yeah, there's something for everything nowadays. Let's see, what color next, huh? Maybe yellow? We'll go for yellow. No, but, I guess we'll talk about this. I don't know if I've ever told you guys before. I know Paulo and Brandon know, but my brother is moving. He's looking into moving it to Japan. At least for a year or so. He really likes Japan, and he just wants to move because he's quite a bit older than me. Not quite a bit, probably like 8 or 9 years or so. Or yeah, 8 or 9 years or so. So he's a bit older than me, and he has a job and whatnot, and money and stuff. And he's looking to move to Japan. However, because of all the corona stuff right now and how it's going over in Japan, he can't really go yet, and so that's why, because he's been trying to do it for a while now, but he can't because of that situation over there and how they're not letting people in. And no, I just he's been just trying to move there for like the past year or so. And yeah, I was just gonna tell you guys that. But no, I don't know. As for myself, I just stream, right? Like, basically all I do every day is just stream or make clip content or memes or video essays or whatever. And so I'm basically just home all the time. And the town that I live in isn't... Oh, Japan closing off its border to the rest of the world. Yeah, they've just been very strict when it comes to right now, which well, I won't say anything more about that, but yeah, they've just been having trouble with that. No, but as for me, I mean, in our town, the town that we live in isn't, it's kind of like a suburban town where it has a lot of things. However, those lot of things are just basically franchises or retail stores, right? It's not like a city, and it's not like farm town. It's just kind of in between, suburban, where, I mean, you have all the major retail stores. Sorry, somebody in their big truck just drove by. I don't know if you guys heard that. Anyways, there's just not... It's not a big enough city to have, quote unquote, everything you need. However, I mean, just basically for basic suburban families, not really somebody who's just wanting more than that, right? It's just, it's not many, like, I don't know, like recently, like when I was talking about with the dancing club, like I have to drive quite a bit of ways. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that, but the one that I went to that one time was at least 30 minutes away, if not 40, depending on the traffic and the time. And so, like, things like dancing, they don't really have that around here. At least not for my age, right? Because I don't fall into the kids category anymore. But I mean, so they don't really have much in the way of, like, and not just hip-hop dancing, but just dancing in general. So, like, it's mainly, like, tumbling or just kind of little girl things, basically. Ballet, maybe contemporary, I don't know, just not that much. Nothing like fun like salsa dancing or ballroom dancing, you know? And not much for adults. And so there's that, but that also comes with just classes in general, even if it wasn't dancing. I mean, there's just not that many other fun activities for young adults like myself to go and do, or like clubs or classes or whatnot. And so there's that. When it comes, so not only like when it comes to clubs, I don't mean actual clubs. Can confirm ballroom dancing fun. I really want to ballroom dance. We can talk about that later. I guess that's a whole nother tangent I could go on. But recently I watched an anime, and about ballroom dancing, and it really made me, I've always wanted to do it, but watching that anime was like, man, I really need to do ballroom dancing. Anyways, that's a side topic though. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, even just social events for young adults in general just isn't, especially Corona isn't helping right now. But just in general, even with Corona, the options are very limited within my town radius. Any sort of like cool, fun activities like that are if there were any sort of possibilities for fun, cool activities like that, it would at least be a 30-minute drive, if not 40, depending on where it's at, so on and so forth. What time? There's a dancing cutscene in 3 Houses, by the way. Oh, you guys already know. You guys already know how I'm gonna feel about that. That sounds lovely. I can't wait for it. No, but there's just nothing to do, basically is what I'm trying to say. I've lived in this town for like almost 20 years now, and it's just, there's just nothing to do, is basically what I'm getting at. There's not really, especially for my age. It wasn't so bad in school, but now that I'm outside of school, like just not taking school, right? I'm not in school anymore. Now that I'm, like, it was already kind of sparse when I was in school, but now that I'm not in school, now it's like absolute desert. Just nothing, not that much going on, right? So, basically, the point I'm trying to get at is, I don't know, I don't see myself living here that much longer in general. I definitely am not going to live here when I, like, settle down somewhere. But even for just right now, I'm just getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of having to drive 30 or 40 minutes just to go to a cool restaurant that's not Chili's, Applebee's, or Denny's. All those rhyming restaurants. Like, I'm getting tired of that, you know? And I'm like, if I ever want to buy cool clothes, well, I hope you like Hollister or American Eagle, because that's about all I got. It's just malls around here, and malls just offer the same stores everywhere. And no, I don't like where I live, and I don't like the suburban. Suburban is just not, I'm not going to be a suburbanite, is basically what I'm trying to say. And so, the reason I mentioned my brother going to Japan was just recently I've been thinking, you know what? Maybe I should ask my brother if I could go to Japan with him. I was just one day, it just hit me I feel the same way, though. I desire to move to the middle of nowhere. The big city isn't as much better, at least for me. I think it depends on what city you live in. Because I live close to a big city, too, and this big city is really sucky. It's not really much. Dancing with Petra. Yes, I'd love to dance with Petra. I would, I don't know. I couldn't live in the middle of nowhere. I have to be surrounded by people. But I understand that not everybody's like me. But basically, I was just... Anyways, back on topic, what I was saying is I'm just thinking about asking him. Might as well retire in countryside at some point. I hate people. Well, there you go. See, I don't know. I want the ability to be able to go do something cool like ballroom dancing or... I don't know, not have to drive 30 minutes. Cultural dance of Bridget with Petra. Now you're talking. How'd you knows? No, I was just thinking I might ask him to see if I can go with him. Now, of course, I haven't done any research yet at all. I mean, I've done research in the past about it, because I know I definitely want to move to Japan. But that was just more of a future thing rather than like a right now thing, and so I hadn't really done much research into it, and so I don't even know if I could really even go yet. But I'm gonna try, because I just... abandoned civilization, return to parsnip farmer. Now you're thinking, Attila. Also ask your brother to bring me. We can stuff you in the suitcase, Attila. I don't know. I don't know if he'll say yes, because he could very easily say no, which I'd understand. I wouldn't get mad at him if he said no, because, I don't know, maybe if I was in his position, I wouldn't want to bring my little sister along. Maybe I'd feel the same way if he were to say no, so I wouldn't get mad at him, but I figure I might as well try, because I really just don't like living here, where I live currently. And I don't know, there's just not fun things to do. And just with the careers that I'm looking to in the future, and just the clubs, just like social events, like sports teams, or just like if I want to just do recreational basketball, or just ballroom dancing, or be able to shop at somewhere cool that isn't Hollister or American Eagle, or have cool restaurants right down the street. I mean, I wouldn't live where I live. I think something like Japan would be a lot cooler. And what I'm hoping to do in the future, if I could do like freelance editing for, I don't know if it would be freelance or if you'd be hired on, but currently my career path, at least after being a streamer, would be trying to get into editing anime openings and things like that. And well, where else to do that other than Japan? And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I want to live in Japan, but I dream of being a music composer as my job, and being a composer for video games in a way is a way. And Japan has a fair share of studios. I probably won't end up being a music composer, obviously. Well, hey, you never, don't not try. You may never end up being one, but at the very least, try to become one. And if it doesn't work, then you go do something else. But I'm really coloring slowly right now. No, but I'm just thinking, of course I need to do a lot more research, because I haven't done any research at the moment. I don't know if he'll even say yes, but at first I'm going to research to even see if how I could get a visa or whatnot to be in the country legally. I don't know if I could I doubt I could swing a tourism one right now. Because if I can work in the music field as a music player, that would already be huge. That would be cool. No, but I don't know. I think I'm so lucky to live in France, not gonna lie. Yeah, you live in a lot cooler place than I do, Kauja, I do have to say. But I don't know. I'm thinking what I might be able to swing is a worker's visa, to where I could get a company to sign off for me to say that I work there in Japan, and I serve purpose, because they're very stringent with their like visas, I guess. I don't know what they really call them there, but the ability to legally exist in Japan is tough. You have to pass certain requirements. I, of course, would have to... work on my Japanese and be able to pass like the language proficiency test, like the N5, or probably, I think N3 is a standard test that's required for most companies, but I think that would be my best chance, it seems. That or student, which is what my brother's doing. He's gonna do a language school there, and he's getting a visa through that sort of means. But he's only taking like one class, so he's basically just living in Japan and just doing like one class. And so, I don't think I would be able to get that though, because I don't have the money for that. That's also something too is to consider, is I don't know if my brother would have the money to support me, and / I don't know if I could make the money in order to live without having to barely make it or something. I don't know. That's a part of the research I'm gonna do. I see your comments, Kauja. I live in quite a small town too, though, 60,000 inhabitants. Where I do my studies is a bit bigger, 150,000-ish. 60,000? That's probably 3 times the amount of people that in the town that I live, Kauja. 60,000. Yeah, I don't know how many people I have, but that sounds a lot bigger than mine. And yeah, 150,000 is a lot. Yeah, but all that stuff would be part of my research. But, I mean, I at least should try. I mean, because, I don't know, I try to think of what sort of, like, calculate the future and what sort of friends I would make here and what sort of career I could get here. And I don't know, I'm just coming up blank with the current, what I'm interested in, and the types of things that I'm interested in. When it comes to just the people in this town, I don't think there's many of them that share the same interests. At least I don't know how to meet them, because there's no social events. Do you see what I'm saying? And even if there are people that live here that would have similar interests, I would still have the issue of, okay, what jobs? What jobs would I do that have to do with anime editing or streaming or VTubers? I mean, there's also that too. And so that's just kind of what I'm thinking. I should at least try and just see what happens. It doesn't hurt to try, right? And so that's what I'm working on at the moment. Trying to figure out that stuff. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know what happens. I, of course, need to do a lot of research, like I said. Look into companies that might be hiring, look into what sort of visas I could get, look into how I can make money. I mean, just all sorts of things. But, yeah. And I've looked at it before, and I know a lot of people say it's hard to move to Japan. And it's quite a common thing, because all the weebs, right, myself included, are just, like, I mean, that's why everybody learns Japanese, because they just like anime. And so, I know it might come off that way, and maybe that is truly how I feel, but I feel like I have more that piques my interest than just, oh, because it's anime land. Do you know what I'm saying? And just with learning the language and everything, I don't know, I see myself, at least, maybe it's not the perfect fit for me, but it's most certainly a lot better of a fit than where I'm living right now, I guess is what I could say. And so, yeah, I'll try working towards it. But I know a lot of people say that it's really hard to move there because they need you to be able to do something there. And they just have, like, you just need to be useful in Japan in order for them to... I want to learn Japanese so I can flirt more effectively and to embrace the culture too. Yeah, I mean, there you go. But, no, so, I haven't looked into this that much, but my theory, my scientific nerd theory at the moment, is that I might be able to get by that, okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the deal with, like, work visas is, I think it's you just have to have a company that's, I guess, just legally recognized as a business in Japan or as a workplace. I could be wrong, I do need to do my research, but my theory at the moment is that like, the companies that are able to, I'd imagine that the companies that are able to sign off on work visas are just companies that are legally registered as businesses in Japan, right? And so, of course, I don't expect to get a job like at an actual office. I mean, maybe I could, but that's not really what I'd be aiming for, because I don't think I would even have a chance of getting in. But, not something like literally Toyota or Sony or something, like an actual proper office job, but I'm thinking if all the requirements required for being able to sign a work visa for somebody is just being a legally recognized business in Japan, I mean, maybe I could go for something as crazy as a VTuber agency that's just, like, looking for, I don't know, maybe somebody to translate their clips into Japanese, into English. Like, just some small VTuber agency that maybe is trying to reach a wider audience, and so they're looking for people to translate for them. And of course, with the knowledge that the translating that I'm going to be doing soon, maybe I could do something like that. Maybe I could swing something like that, right? And if it's just as simple as them, if they're, I don't know, legally registered as a business, they make profit, I mean, so whatever the requirements are for that, and they're able to sign a work visa, I mean, that's just easy money, right? I mean, that would just be, boom, bribe or shell corporations. Let's go. Yeah, maybe I should work for a black company, right? The infamous black companies that they have in Japan. Hey, unofficially, I would be open to all sorts of VTuber shell corporations. Yeah, I would be open. If any companies are looking for anything, I'll be open. No, but I'm just kidding. On the record. I'm saying that on the record. I'm just kidding. Please don't arrest me, FBI. Or maybe no, I'm not gonna say that. But I don't know, maybe the requirements for being able to legally sign a work visa for somebody isn't that high. Isn't like all you just have to be is just a business. Dark Overlord Stapler. Dark Office Lady Stapler. I thought that I was thinking Overlord at first. Okay. But I'm still coloring. I'm quite the slow colorer. I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. So I might look into that. I think I could swing something like that. And I don't know. I mean, if I could swing something like that, then the hardest part, what I imagine would be the hardest part, is already over. Being able to legally exist there. And all I would have to figure out is just how to pay for myself and my living expenses, right? And be able to like do social things there and have enough money to do social things with people I meet or something there. And so, dang, I'm trying to find a color to use. Let's use this color. But I feel like that'd be a lot. That wouldn't be as hard compared to just trying to legally get a visa, right? So yeah. Of course, also with my brother, having to get the okay from him, and if he didn't mind, then boom. And of course, I mean, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do everything. I won't even exist. You won't even know I am there. But I can do all the cooking, I'll do all the cleaning, grocery shopping. I mean, whatever he needs, I can do it if he would let me go with him. I mean, I would do anything. Dang, this is really difficult to color. So I figure maybe that would help convince him even more, is offering to do things like that. Things that he didn't really like doing, like cooking. I could do laundry. I mean, I'd do everything. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll let you guys know what happens. Keep you guys updated. No, but hopefully I can... I'm looking forward to doing that, looking forward to doing the translation channels. Channel things, the clipping. I'm really excited to do that. I think that'll be really cool. I've already been, like, kind of just thinking about different ideas I could do for the intro and the outro, because I want to do some sort of cool editing animation or whatever. So I've been kind of just dreaming about that and thinking of different things I could do. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I am looking forward to doing that. What else could we talk about? Oh, did I say this? I don't know who I told this other day. Okay, so here's something we can talk about. The other day I was playing, so recently I've been playing, thank God, I at least have this in my town, right? We at least have basketball courts, because I like basketball, Oh, we do have something to talk about. I just forgot. We can talk about, oh, what was it earlier? Hold on. Let me just look at this right down this real quick. Oh, okay, the ballroom dancing anime. We'll talk about that in a second. No, okay, so there may be very limited everything in this town, okay? At least they have basketball courts. I used to play basketball a lot. I was quite active when I was younger, and I always liked sports, and I still do like sports. And so they have basketball courts in my town, and actually, very conveniently, just like a 2-minute drive away from me, there's a really, just a nice basketball court in a nice area, all that stuff. And it's just decent hoops or whatever. I can go work out there, whatever. So recently, I have been going to this basketball court, which I might even do today. And I've just been going and just shooting hoops and stuff, and just doing practice drills just to get a decent workout. Because I know I was telling Attila and Paulo the other day that I figured that, because I have trouble with sitting a lot, because I just sit a lot in general, and I figured, I've tried all sorts of things, right? And I figured the best exercise for me to do is just to get up and run around and play sports like I used to way back when. Because I haven't played sports in so long, and I used to be very in shape and active. And I think me not doing that for like probably 4 or 5 years now has really probably why I have the hip pain that I do. That on top with sitting so much. And so recently I've been doing basketball, and I've noticed that really does help, because it just gets my legs moving and whatnot. And so working out will help with dusty bones. Yeah, and I like working out in general. I like being active and being in shape. And so I've been enjoying that recently. But anyways, just the other day, not too long ago, mobility work is helpful too. Yeah, we'll have to. I have all sorts of things to learn. I think something I was running into is I was only sticking to body weight fitness for my legs, or body weight workouts for my legs. And my legs I'd like to think they're quite strong. And so, like, when I used to play basketball, I would have to, if I remember correctly, I used to be able to squat like 180 pounds, and I weigh 100 pounds. And so almost twice my body weight. So I'd like to think I have really strong legs, and I can jump pretty high, because when I used to play basketball, I used to be really good at rebounding, whatnot. And I'm pretty sure I can confirm that number, because I'm able to lift up my brothers, and they're like 180 pounds, at least 160. Anyways, that's besides the point. I just realized that body weights workouts probably won't cut it. They'll work for my arms and my torso and upper body, but when it comes to hips and just really strong parts of my body, I think I need to at least do weighted workouts if I'm gonna do workouts for my legs, or like actual routines. And so Buff Rachel Real, yeah. No, so I've just been doing. Also, you're 185 pounds. Hey, you better watch out until I might come pick you up. Literally someday, I'll come pick you up. And you'll be shaking in your boots. Please do not lift me without consent. No, like I can, I have to mainly use my legs, right? Because my arms are noodle arms. But my legs are able to, I don't know, I think my legs have always been pretty strong. But yeah, I've just been doing basketball. Anyways, moral of the story is, I was playing basketball. And I've gone, most of the times I've gone, it's usually pretty packed. Stapler Chan would definitely destroy me in a fight. I don't know, don't try me. Don't try me, Kauja. No, I'm kidding. No, usually when I go, so it's on elementary school. You better be scared, Kauja. It's on an elementary school ground, the basketball court, right? And so every time I go, there's also a park right next to it. So every time I go, there's always kids playing, especially because the time I go, whatnot, so on and so forth. And so there's always kids playing. But I'm always, usually nobody comes up to me or just says anything or just plays with me or anything. But all of a sudden I was playing basketball the other day, and this kid, maybe like, I don't know, 11 years old, 10 years old, goes, "You trying to one-on-one?" He just, all of a sudden, out of the blue, he just looks at me. He rolls up in his little bike, in his kid bike, and he goes, "You trying to one-on-one?" Just boom, just like that. Never talked to this kid before, never seen him before. Immediately, he just challenges me to a basketball game. And I'm like at first, like in that clip I posted last night, where I go, "Oh," when Petra asks if I want to see her arm and back tattoos, that was me in that moment. I was like, "Oh, this kid, this 11-year-old is challenging me to a one-on-one." And so at first I was like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that." And then I go, "Sure, let's go." Because I mean, I'm not one to back down to a 1v1 on basketball. I can't show up to the basketball court and expect people not to be like, "Hey, are you trying to play?" Like I can't ruin my street cred like that, you know? I gotta make these neighborhood kids scared of me. And so I can't back down. And so I go, yeah, let's one-on-one. And he's like, "Sure, let's go." And he was wearing Crocs. He dared to challenge me to a one-on-one, and he was wearing yellow Crocs. And I looked at him, and I was like, "Are you able to play in those Crocs?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I mean, I guess those are his one-on-one shoes. I guess he was fine. LMAO, yes, put the fear of God into those children. Yeah, I assert my dominance among the other neighborhood kids. Croc gang. Seriously, but he rolled up to the basketball court in his Crocs, expecting to one-on-one me and win in those Crocs. Children drip. Yeah, he was a bold kid. But anyways, we start, right? I ask him his name. I don't even know if I have his name right. Because at first, I was like, "Wait, what?" And he said it again. I was like, "Oh," and I'm not even sure I got it the second time. He wasn't much of a talker, though. Did he win, though? Of course not. I destroyed that kid. 7-6. Boom. We played, and honestly, he almost beat me. Not because he was that good. Make sure to T-pose to assert dominance. Yeah, I certainly did that. He knew not to show up on my court with those Crocs again, challenging me to a one-on-one. No, he almost beat me because 7-6. I know, it doesn't seem like a destroyed him score, but I'm so out of shape that he almost beat me, actually. He was so close. He really was so close. In those Crocs, he was so close. I could have done a lot better if I was in shape, but I'm so out of shape. And I kind of just let him shoot a lot of the time because I was just tired. But yeah, I beat him. I think I jammed my toe too, or my toenail, because it kind of hurt after that. But yeah, I beat him. But he left after that. I think he was kind of embarrassed that he lost to a girl. But I'm easily at least twice his age. And so it only figures. And he didn't really look, I mean, not to hate on him, but he didn't look like he played basketball. Like, just after playing the game, you could tell that he hadn't really played basketball before. Just the way that he was dribbling in the, I don't know, he didn't have much confidence when he was dribbling and going for the layup and whatnot. And he couldn't shoot really properly. So it looked like he hadn't really played basketball that much before. And if he actually played basketball, he would easily beat me. Because I really am not that good. but I can show some kids up if they dare challenge me in their Crocs. And then, no, it was funny, so he left. I don't know if he said good game or not, or if I was the only one that said that, but he left and he rode on his bike. But his little brother was there too, and his little brother was just watching. He was probably like a year or two younger than him. He wasn't much younger than the older brother. They seemed like brothers. They looked like brothers, and the little kid, the kid that was younger, he was hanging out with us, so I assumed that they're brothers. But anyways, I started playing with his little brother. Like, we were just shooting around, and it was weird. I don't even know this kid's name, but he was shooting the basketball. Cause they seemed like they were interested in basketball and they liked it, so I was like, why not? It's fun playing basketball with people, right? And so we're just shooting around for a bit. And then the kid that I challenged came back, so he left. I guess he was embarrassed because he was beat by a girl. So he left, and he came back with some other neighborhood kids. Now these kids were at least half this kid's height. So if this kid's 10, these kids were probably 5 or 6. Or they're just very tiny children. And so they showed up. It's like his gang or something, the neighborhood gang. After school club. That's probably what their gang's called, after school club. No, but he showed up and they were like, hey, you want to do some routes? Which at first I was like, what the heck are routes? Like they had like a football or something, and so I assume they were like practicing football routes. Which is like, wow, they must be professional football players too. Not only do they go to school, but they're also professional football players. So they ditched me to go do football routes. And I was all alone by myself. And so yeah, that's my story time. No, but that would be fun, because there's actually quite a few kids that show up and play at the basketball court. And so maybe I'm gonna have to challenge those kids too. Cause I don't really have defeated by children in the end. Yeah, I know. It was a sad day for Stapler Chan. No, but there's a lot of kids, and it's fun getting to play with other people and actually like practice basketball, like actually do just a scrimmage or something, just like a fun game. And yeah, I had fun playing. That was fun. I really haven't played basketball seriously like that in years now. Actually one-on-one someone. And so that was a lot of fun. And so maybe I'm gonna have to show up again, see if any other kids are willing to get 7 to 6. But yeah, there's no, because I was trying to look into that for my area, and there's not really a big community for adults, women's sports around where I live. And so I don't have anybody to play with. And my brother can't, at least he hasn't been so enthusiastic to play recently, because he's always played basketball. He's way better than I am, and he's got a lot more skills in basketball and more scrimmage experience and stuff like that. But he has trouble with his hands, and so he hasn't really shown interest in playing recently, even though he does really like basketball. He hasn't wanted to go because his hands hurt. I've been coloring this stupid picture for 2 hours now. However many hours. No, so I don't have anybody to play with. And especially, it's nice having someone young, because I do also have my dad. Don't worry, bro. I'm bad at basketball. I challenge you. Hey, come on down. We'll do a 1v1. Show up in your Crocs, and we'll see what happens. No, my dad has it too, but he's not... It's hard to... He doesn't... At least the time that I go, I kind of go midday. And he's got other stuff he's got to do. He's busy with other things, and just not always convenient. He's just getting old. And so it's nice having someone young that can run around and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I think I'll go again. It is kind of cold. Okay, I'll spend 700 on a plane. Easy peasy. Just go steal a plane like in GTA. And come play basketball. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's really cold today. I was hoping to go today, so my workout schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do shoulder, abs and shoulder. And Tuesday, Thursday, maybe Saturday, I do legs. And so basically what I've been doing for legs is going and playing basketball. Today it's Tuesday, right? But it's really cold today. I don't know if I'll go. I'm not as sneaky or as cute as Gouda, though. Oh, that's a good point. Well, just cosplay as her. I think you'll at least get sympathy points if you cosplay as her. The guards will let you slip by. What am I going to work on the rest of the day? I'm going to read... I want to finish Yotsuba, but I've already said that a million times. Oh, let's talk about the welcome to the... I'll have to shave, though. Yeah, maybe you'll have to shave. You need a clean, smooth baby face for Gouda cosplay. The welcome to the ballroom anime was... I loved that anime. If you guys have ever seen. Here, I'll type it in the chat. This is the Japanese name. Yokoso. Ballroom e Yokoso. Okay, that's how you say it. I guess there's not really official Japanese spelling in Romaji. No, I need my beer to look like I'm grown. That's understandable. Or welcome to the ballroom. This is the name of the anime. I feel you. I get mistaken as a little baby a lot of times. No, I loved that anime. That was so much, I really loved that. I really like dancing, I really like music, and I don't know, I just really liked the story and the setting. I'll probably have to talk about it in detail more another time, maybe if I do like an anime discussion stream, but ooh, maybe I'll have to do that Friday, anime discussion. Maybe I'll have to do a talkin' call-in collab stream. With that VTuber guy I was talking to. Anyways, I really like that anime, and never heard of it, but I can do a box step, so there's that. Oh, the infamous box step. Yeah, it's just, I really loved that anime. I really liked it. I really liked the characters, I really liked the story, loved the dance scenes. It's so beautifully animated. It's made by Production IG, which is the same studio that makes Haikyuu, which also has absolutely beautiful. I'll argue about anything, bro. That's good to know. I really love that show. It's really beautifully animated, wonderful music, wonderful dance scenes, just everything. I really like it. I hope they make another season. Production IG, if you're watching that, please make another season of that show. I love it to death. Please make another season. Anyways, no, I mean, I always used to watch
Dancing with the Stars when I was younger, if you guys know what that is. It's an American dancing competition where professional dancers dance with random celebrities chosen, I guess, just by who's available, whatnot. It used to be a lot more popular. It's kind of died down in recent years. But back in the 2000s, it was really popular. I don't know if it's still running. I couldn't tell you. But I always used to love watching that show, and they do ballroom dancing in that show. That is the dancing. Please animate Petra and me dancing together, and we're in love. Thank you. Please, Production IG, I owe my life to you if you did that for me. No, in that show they do ballroom dancing, and so that's how I kind of got introduced to it. And I just loved watching that show growing up, and I always thought that dancing was so cool, but I don't know, I guess I have that regret that I never started dancing as a kid, or just getting into dancing, because I really would have loved that. I guess I can talk about this another time, but I always did sports when I was growing up, and I did really like sports, but I don't think had I put the same amount of time in sports that I did dancing, I think I would have been a lot better at dancing, because I think, I don't know, I think I have a better natural talent for that, and I would have, I don't know, I spend a lot of time in sports, and I'm decent at sports, but, like, if I were to, like, say, okay, Rachel, would you rather have played basketball professionally, or would you rather have done dancing professionally? And 100 times out of 10, I would say dancing. And I think I could have been a lot better with that, because I had trouble playing sports when I was playing sports when I was younger with I don't know, I never got that into it. I don't know if it was I just didn't have proper practice, or just lack of confidence in myself, or I don't know what it was, but I was never, like, when it came to basketball in particular, I just was never really that good. I was really good at practicing basketball, but actual games and stuff, I would just really suck it up. And I was a bench warmer a good majority of the games. And I just didn't really have my heart in it, you know? I just didn't really care. And I wasn't really that competitive, and I don't know. As much as I did love basketball, I just didn't have that competitive drive for it when I was playing it when I was younger. But I think, and I don't think I was that good compared to the other girls in basketball. And I'm not saying that it's like just a lack of confidence. It's just some people are better at other things than you. And you just gotta accept that. And yeah, I think that was probably a case. However, I think I would have done a lot better had I done some sort of dancing, whether it was hip-hop dancing or ballroom dancing, because I think I have a lot more passion for that. Yes, I haven't done it that much. This is just me thinking about it, but I think I have a lot more passion for that. And I think I could have seen myself getting into that a lot more and having a better chance at actually being decent at it and having a lot more practice. And I would have enjoyed it a lot more had I done it. So I just wanted to say that real quick, just a side tangent. No, that's just, so even though I have that regret not doing it as a child, I still do want to dance, and I still think it could be just really fun. Just watching that show just made me realize, okay, Rachel, you need to do ballroom dancing in the next few years at least. I think that'd just be really fun. I follow a Twitter artist that turns objects, special animals, and plants into cute girls and boys. The only thing about being forced to view K-pop was being able to appreciate dance. Now I just want a box. LOL. K-pop dance, I've learned in the past few months that K-pop dance is so... I didn't realize how, what's the word? I didn't realize how complex it is, and they're actually pretty good dancers. It is crazy, K-pop dancing, and all of the dancing that they do. And because I've been doing the dance tutorials from K-pop, just because they have cool dance tutorials for like hip-hop dancing and stuff, and it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, maybe they could draw a Stapler Jam, but I don't know if they take commissions. Kauja based. That's interesting. I'll have to check. What is that Twitter artist, Kauja? Maybe you could send it in the Discord or something. I mean, I will defeat all of K-pop. I don't know. Depends on how much they charge for the commissions, but maybe I could do that sometime. Maybe if I get to like 400 followers or 400 subscribers or something, I can maybe consider doing something like that. That would be fun to have a different character to switch out of and to represent the brand. That would be cool. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I know how much you love K-pop, Attila. How will you defeat all of K-pop? Will you dance battle them? Will you out-Korean them? Out-pop them? Will you make your own K-pop group and rule the world? Oh yes, another flesh suit to change into. I don't know, but I'll do my best. He'll do his best. That's all we ever needed. I'll wrestle them. Yeah, do your grappling. Challenge all of the K-pop boys to ever exist, and girls too. And say, hey, wrestle me or you are canceled. And start a revolution. Attila, I believe in you. And then somebody can like write an anime about you in your chronicles. The best SSBU player and the second or third best SSBU player are Mexican K-pop fans who play Pyra, Mithra, and Byleth. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's a whole, just all sorts of different things. So many different things in one. Okay, I'll even defeat K-pop Twitter, that cursed place. Oh gosh. Now, you might be able to defeat the K-pop people themselves, but I don't know, Attila. That would be... K-pop Twitter is dangeroso. Alright, here's side 2. I think side 1 looks a lot better, as I took a whole millennium to do side 2, and I don't think it turned out as well, because it was just infinitely complex. There's so many lines, so little time. Alright, here we go. Let me upload it to myself. It'll be my greatest accomplishment. Hey, maybe you could win a Nobel Peace Prize if you could defeat K-pop Twitter. I think people would award you with that if you defeated K-pop Twitter. Because that's quite the feat.
or quite the meter if you're not in America. You don't understand what feet means. It's quite the accomplishment. Coloring 4. All right, here we go. That's it. Voila. The only American thing that is weird to me are yards. Ooh. Maybe you can't, the color on this is kind of hard to see. How's that? Texture. Yeah, I think that texture is my printer not printing properly. I think that's what those lines are. But yeah, the Crayola texture, wax texture. Yards are weird to me too, Attila. I couldn't tell you. If you asked me, hey Rachel, how long is a yard? I'd be like, huh? What are those? I couldn't tell you how long a yard is. I don't even know. I never see those. Yeah, this is done with crayons. Brought to you by Crayola. Maybe they can sponsor me someday. Not only am I using Crayola crayons, but I'm also using Crayola coloring sheets. Why doesn't Crayola have a VTuber yet? A crown VTuber? That's all I'm saying. Why measure 3 is its own unit? Yeah, I don't get yards. I think that's all I'm gonna color today. It's already been 2 hours. It's taken me 2 hours to color 2 circles. So as you can see, I'm pretty talented at this. These eyeballs. These look like eyeballs. Let's take a picture of both of them. Snap. If you have sleep paralysis, these are what will look at you during your sleep paralysis. You did well, friend. You can rest now. Dabs. Thank you. And thank you guys for watching me talk about nonsense and breaking ankles of 11-year-old kids wearing Crocs on the basketball court. I tried making my mic louder. Hopefully it's a little bit louder, and I turned down. I'm using Gap Filler 2 from Calja, brought to you by Calja. Wonderful, lovely music. Different song for today. Hopefully it wasn't as loud as it was last time. I think it was pretty loud. No, but I do have nightmares I write stories about. You're gonna have to show me those, if you want to. I want to see your nightmare stories. Anytime, friend, was good. Okay, alright, well I'm probably going to go eat some chocolate for my leftover Valentine's Day chocolate supply now. So hopefully I can finish some Yotsuba so I can finally translate those clips. And so, I'll let you guys know, keep you guys updated, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, goodbye!